Hello everyone, I am Will, and welcome back to my playthrough of Wuchang Fallen Feathers. Yep, yeah. Okay, we're just not doing anything for a little while. She stares at the camera. Um, last we left off, we just kind of made forward progress. Yeah, started up at the Reverend Temple, trying to make our way to the Shoe Sanctum, because apparently there's possibly something at Shoe Sanctum that we're probably going to need going forward. Yeah, there's, I guess, more NPCs there. There's something dealing with the noble lady back at the temple. Yeah, just current goal, get to shoot Sanctum. Don't know where it is, probably beyond those gates right there. I don't know. We're just meandering at this point, just trying to go forward. Yeah, so we started up at the temple, took the side path along the mountain cliff, through a cave, fought through some enemies, picked up our first spell. I don't remember what it's called. Oops. Yeah, I don't remember what it's called. It's like, oops. Now I'm curious. Four-pole blade. Okay. Four-pole blade, yeah, okay. So, picked up a spear, an axe, or it's called an halberd, but it's basically a long axe. A one-handed sword. I'm trying to think what else we got. Picked up it's, I wouldn't call it armor, but it's basically like a little skimpy dress. Yeah, it's no. A bunch of items, some more armor pieces. Took on our first boss. Yeah, the first boss from the first episode. I'm pretty sure you're not meant to beat him, but we gave it a try. But last episode we took on our first actual boss of the game. I forget what it's called, like the Tang Palace Maid or something like that. Very easy. Utilized the plunging attack on her because she's considered I want to say a medium humanoid. So if you do a plunging attack, apparently you stagger, allowing you to do a critical hit. Yeah, or the game calls it obliterate, but it's a critical hit, which did like half her health. Could have done another one, but I missed, so we just ended her after that. Not too hard. Gained a benediction for our weapon. Some pendants. Trying to think what else we grabbed. Bunch of upgrade materials that we can't quite use yet. A few levels, yeah. That was it. Oh, we also met our pinwheel friend. I don't remember his name. That's in one of these item descriptions. Yeah, hand over to Uzai. Yep, okay. Pinwheel guy. So we met him. He kind of pointed their way. Encountered some mysterious oracle lady up in the mountain up there. Can you actually see her? No. Or she's over there. I don't know. She's over there somewhere. Or over there. I don't know. She was on the path to where we came. So she gave us a little red mercury item. Haven't used it yet. Trying to think who else we met. We met this guy over here, Gang. Don't remember his family name. So we helped him. Well, we met him. He's not doing anything for us just yet. Died once or twice. Definitely once to the little pot lady in this room over here. Trying to think if we died anywhere else. I don't think so, but yeah. And we made our way here. Yep, just more exploring, more fighting, more looting, the usual Souls-like. So in between episodes, I didn't do anything. I was tempted to farm some of these the enemies around here, because they do drop items. Like one of those monks dropped their chest piece, the fake monk garb. I think it's called a robe. So bandits pretending to be monks, maybe. And one of the bandits dropped their wrist guards. So I was tempted to kind of farm for their more items, but I decided not to. And so I didn't do nothing between episodes. And today we're just going to continue forward. Well, actually, the first thing I want to do is go back to the Revenant Temple, try to find our buddy, I forgot his name again. I'm usually pretty good at these. Yuzai. Yeah, hopefully he's still in the spot where we found him so we can hand over that little parcel. Maybe check in with the NPCs again. I don't know. Yeah, because at the end of the last episode, I decided to kill the little birds that were kind of chirping about. They were gray with golden feathers. They had red eyes like ours, like the madness. So I was like, I should probably kill them. So I threw some darts at them. So I'm going to go back to the temple, see if there's any of those birds in that little area. I think there's one. I think I've heard one more somewhere, but I don't quite remember. So, so yeah, so that's the plan. Head back to the temple first, check in with the NPCs, see if we can drop off our parcel, and come back. Yep. And then after that, I don't know. We'll probably go through this little gate over here because I think that's the only way forward. I think that is the only way forward. So yeah. So that's the plan. Return to temple, drop off, forward progress. I like it. Okay. Shall we get to it? Sure, why not? Reverend temples in location. Yeah, let's just go there. Alright. We restocked our items. Gotta keep an ear out for those birds. I'm curious, do you have anything else? Nope.
If you're still kicking.
Okay. Always come, every now and then I'm gonna come back here just to check on it. Yeah, he's gone to the Sanctum. We have to find his painting for him.
With your skills, if you find anything that could help.
Alright, nothing from you. Nothing from you. Anything else from these guys? Can't even talk to him.
Now that you have contracted this disease, for now,
Okay, nothing from you. Okay. Hold on, I just want to check something. Did you see that? Every time we dodge, there's feathers that trail behind us. Alright, I just wanted to make a quick check. So I have a feeling those little birds I killed last episode are important. I just want to check to make sure I don't remember where I heard them. Right there. Yes, I remember there's another one. Alright, sorry, bird. Let me clear out these guys first. Alright. Okay. I knew I heard a third one somewhere. Okay, so this is called the Burning Cave, huh? Okay. Alright. Backtrack is done. Let's get back down to the bottom of the temple, make our way to where we found I'm just gonna call him Pinwheel Guy. I don't know why. I'm terrible with these names. Or Uzai, I think his name was. Yeah. I should go this way. Ah. Alright. So back out here.
Long gone.
Okay, so you take damage by stepping into the fire. That's actually really cool. Alright. That door is locked. That door can't be opened. Oh, his body's still over there. Okay, cool. The little soldier by that door we killed last episode, he's over there still. Or his body is, anyway. Right. No, looks like he moved on. Dang. Okay, I was hoping he'd still be here, but I guess not. Alright. Okay, so what's our current madness? 46. Okay, 1 point of madness per person killed, it looks like. It said we would gain madness if we killed humans, and decrease when we killed feather enemies. There was another path I didn't take. It was this one, okay. It's like, I remember there was a path up here we didn't take. I wasn't sure where it led. Sprout. Cool. Alright. Alright. Oracle's probably moved on. I don't remember any other place. Okay. Run back to the little shrine, fast travel back into to the temple, or whatever that you call that. And then we'll go from there. I was hoping Pinwheel guy would still be there, but I guess not. Probably moved on to the Sanctum. We'll probably find him there. Yes, I like how there's no stamina consumption when you sprint outside of combat. That's good. Alright, temple. Lights and temple. Okay. Alright, so let's go forward. Well, I'll just double check.
Those temple fools keep sniffing.
Okay. Wu Gang, huh? Just checking out the courtyard. There's one enemy there, but there's gotta be more. It's too big to just be one enemy. Yeah, there's one right here. if I do? Alright, so he was he a feathered enemy? 46. So let's see what happens. Yep, he was a feathered enemy. Okay. So I guess humans don't evaporate, feathered enemies will. I guess. He dropped a shoot. And a sprout. Cool. Well, I see treasure chests, so we're gonna go for the chest. Do we see any enemies? Yes. To the left. Alright. I think we dodged his grab attack, I think. Interesting. Well, that's... okay, never mind. I don't know what I thought. Yes, you can dodge grab attack. It's just a staple in Souls-likes. Lost remains. Material. The remains of a long-dead avian. Bones as translucent as delicate jade. Legends speak of a jade balm that could grant immortality, a substance once used by Taoists in their elixir crafting. The remains now resonate with the mana vase Wuchang carries, enhancing the vase's ability to restore health. So it boosts the amount of health we get per chug. Huh? Definitely upgrade that when we can. Okay. Let's see what's in here. Besides a bloodbath, another enemy. Nothing on the rafters. You can play dead all you want, buddy, but Almighty Lock-On said you're an enemy. Alright, thank you. He dropped lantern fruits, I think. Alright. Alright, courtyard is cleared out. Oh, our might degrades over time? Hold on. I'm waiting to see what happens. Yep, alright. Might degrades over time. So if we don't use them, it goes away. Well, that's a bummer. Right, left or right? I'll go right. See any enemies in the rafters? Charged heavies, yes. Alright, so I guess they wanted to use backstabs on this next enemy. Alright. so let's check. Day 2. No food remains. It's time to lock the gates and keep the last of the meat from escaping. Day 10. Her tears never cease. She's afraid of people of worship. Her tears never cease. Is she afraid the people of worship's rise will come for her? I don't know why I got tongue twisted. Fear not. I keep the key close. Only over my dead body will anyone set foot in Lightsen Temple. Alright. Looks like something happened. Golden Bowl. A bowl of pure gold, rumored to be stolen by Jutanga from the Shu Sanctum. Worth its weight in gold, it has long been coveted by Wuchang, who dares not act on his greed for fear of invoking Tong's wrath. I'm going to hold on to this. It said it was stolen from the Shu Sanctum, so maybe someone from the Sanctum might want it. We could immediately give to the one guy for an inventory or a shop, but... I'm just trying to see if I can see anything. Oh, that's the boss. Yeah, I think that's the boss for the area. Yeah. We'll fight the boss, and then we'll decide what to do with the bowl. All right. Here we go. Alright.
Mountains near.
Master Raider man-eating Jutanga.
Eons pass in a heartbeat. You don't deserve to live. Knock back.
Alright, I think there's a little leeway in their little hitbox. That's not good. Okay, now you have fire. Oh, I dodged in front of him. Oop. Oh. I think I missed. Let's top off. Yes, we know your fireworks.
My beloved one! Forget me not!
Tonga. Copper Jug, Light Sing Key, Echo of Tonga. Tempering learned. Alright, tempering. Equip onto your item hotbar, used to endow your current weapon with special effects. You can insert different bone needles and stone needles from within the temperance menu, thereby changing the type of tempering effects you gain. Use specific bone needles before activating your temperance. Unlocks your weapon's hidden potential for much greater offensive potential. Temper effects are dictated by your weapon's traits. Okay. Okay, yeah. I forgot to turn off my notifications. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, it was basically just, beat to Tonga. Alright, tempering. Alright. Tempering requires you to have an actual bone needle, or an active bone needle. Active bone needle, now you unlocked, cool. Flame. Use via tempering to boost your weapon's fire attack power, enable it to come to burn up. Alright. Temper available as your current weapon and bone needle match. Cool. Okay, so certain needles can only go on certain slots. Okay. Alright. So now we can buff our weapons with fire.
Power in feathering isn't about possessing it. It's about understanding it.
Sorry about that. Didn't realize there was a dialogue. So, true mastery is not about harnessing, but understanding. Oh, we also got a bunch of other stuff. Oh, I think we got another spell. Yep, Echoes of Tonga. Conjures a crescent-shaped spade of fire and sweeps forward, then press again to smash down, causing burn buildup. Striking an enemy from behind opens them up for obliterate strike. Okay. Oh. Depending on how quick this could be better than charged heavies. Might as well put it on, I mean. It's also fire attack. We can have... we just gotta build up enough might to use it. The Tonga spell based on an old fire breather's stage trick. Tonga, unable to find the love he sought, vented his fury upon those he found. The raging flame he summoned was a reflection of the fury consuming him. What else did we grab? Lights and Key? Tonga sealed the gates of Lights and Temple after the feathering outbreak. Since then, all manner of unholy activities has transpired within its walls, including cannibalism. Jug made of copper. Some claim Tonga obtained it from the shoe Sanctum and kept it on his person as his personal jug. They say that the Sanctum was a gathering place for people of the shoe to worship the primordial deity in return for his blessing. Head over to Tao Queen to access new product. Yeah, the merchant guy we met at the temple, the Revenant Temple. So. I still don't know if I want to give this to a gang yet. Needle. Its slender needle with its tip engulfed in flames. Insert into the Yai-Chi acupuncture of your left wrist, imbues your weapon with the power of flame. This makes it a valuable tool against enemies vulnerable to fire. I think it's going to be invaluable in general. Oh, Temperance. The power of feathering light lies beyond human grasp. It can rewind time, overture causes and effects, and also the very form of all things. By piercing acupunctures with stone needles infused with various elements, you can shift the nature of your weapons in countless ways. Okay. Stimulates your avian blood, thereby imbuing your weapon with greater power. Stimulates our avian blood. This is said to contain the essence of avians. Apparently we have blood of avians inside of us as well. That's probably why this heals us, because we're part avian, possibly. I don't know. Check. Memorial tablet of my wife, Feng Xian. Zhao Yan. Who knows what's going to happen? Just gotta respect the dead. Okay. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Okay. Just want to check in case there's anything changes. Which I don't think so. We're going to worship. Yes, tempering. Yes, we know. Okay. Tempering menu. We can do it here. We're going to... Oh, we need to level up. Yes, give me levels. 1 point in here to boost our flask. 1 point here. I don't know. Do we want... This all deals with madness. It does have some very important stuff along this line, so can't ignore it. This empowers our spells. Yeah. Okay. Well, for now... Just go with this. Well, yeah, just go with this. Wait, do we had more? Oh, we have more. Oh. Well, endurance. All right. We'll come back to you. Question is, do we want to fully rest? Nah. So we have the key to open this. Lightsing key used. Okay. Yep. Bridge is gone. Yeah, because the bridge was gone, we had to go through the temple to get over here. Oh. Where are you? Oh, you're an enemy. Ah! Are you like a crystal lizard? Hold on. hold on, hold on. Do you come back from a quit reload or have to actually go rest? Okay, have to actually rest. Okay. We're gonna go rest and see if we can get that guy. Oh, you moved on. Okay, so Mr. Gang moved on, huh? Okay. Well, let me check. Don't want to lose any quests. Yep, Revenant Temple has one. Let's go there and see what he has all about. And then we'll come back. Oh. Lizard. Oh. I have a bowl. Does it happen to be yours?
With your skill, if you find anything that could help.
Okay, no. Come on. He's over here? Where'd he go? Or is he out by the tents? He's out by the tents, okay. Just check the tents real quick, then I'll get to you, Doctor.
If you're still kicking.
Okay. All right, Doc, what do you gotta say?
Why did you venture out alone? I warned you against it. The feathering has not spread, and your movements remain unhindered. No signs of worsening symptoms. Your resilience is remarkable. Well, I shall not press further. If you seek alternative treatments, consider visiting the Shoe Sanctum. The priests may possess unique remedies.
All right. It gave me a special pill. Was it something you already had? Yeah, something you already had. Okay.
If you seek alternative treatment.
Okay. I don't think we can ever get in there. At least not yet. If ever. Alright. So is that all you really need to say? Just, confirm we're good to go. Okay, that was all you had to say. Was just say we're in good bill of health, huh? I mean... Alright. So let's see if we can get that little thing. That'd probably be better. Bamboo shoot. Found in abundance in Shu. The people of old discovered an ancient being deep inside the forest who loved bamboo, and so they offered bamboo shoots in return for blessings. Bring enough tribute and it may well fulfill a request. Hand over to the panda in exchange for products. Wait, is a panda? We can talk to a panda? Hopefully it's not voiced by Jack Black. Alright. Alright, so our mana is under half. So our eyes aren't red anymore and the spot on our chest is gone. There's still there's a scar there. Right there. Okay. Interesting. Mercury. Narrow stretch. Oh, hello. Who are you?
Wow, impressive skills. I didn't even hear you approach. Judging by your attire, I take it you're not from around these parts, are you? I'm Yen Sai-chung, but just call me Master Nyen. I grew up here, so I know just about everything there is to know in these parts. Got questions? I've got answers.
Can you at least say your name slower? Yen Sai-kan or Chan or whatever.
Inside that house over there, there's a kid hiding with a pot on his head. A few days ago, some monks from the temple came searching for him. I could tell right away they were up to no good, so I ran them off. Since when do monks go around stealing things and murdering people? If it wasn't for the villagers' sake, I would have burned that temple down ages ago. Oh, and about the way to Doom Willow Beach behind the temple, somehow it caught fire and burned to the ground. You can't get through now. If you're headed to Doom Willow Beach, you'll have to find another route. Mind if I ask why you came all the way here? Have you heard the rumors about the Shu Sanctum? They say the priests there have deep knowledge of medicine. Apparently, they've hidden all sorts of strange things upstairs. Not that any of that interests me. All I care about is finding medicine to heal my brother. He was bitten by the man-eating monster in town, and fell severely ill soon after. But who knew there'd be soldiers guarding the place? They tossed me out before I could even explain myself. They stand there like smug watchdogs, blocking anyone from getting close. Ma'am, since I told you about the rumors, could you possibly go up there and grab some elixirs for me? With your skills, it should be a breeze, right?
Sure, we'll help.
Excellent. We will not forget your kindness. Oh, and take this. If you ever find yourself in trouble, blow the whistle, and I'll come to your aid.
Assistance. Bone whistle was given to you by Nan Suchang. Nan. Having completed certain quests, you can blow the bone whistle while up against certain key enemies to call someone to your aid. Equipments. Okay. NPC helpers. We'll probably use it. I'm gonna summon NPCs where I can, because from my experience in some of these Souls-likes, some of these NPCs quest progression is tied to boss fights, so I'm just gonna summon them anyway. All right, just to make sure.
If you ever find yourself in trouble.
Cool. All right. Looks like there's two different paths. This one and that one. I'm gonna go over here first. Said there was a kid from the temple who dropped a doll. Mercury Sprout. Kid? Hand over the dove figurine of Munganyin. Draw a circle. All right. Like this. Anything else? Well, I say something's up with his head. That's why it's in a jar. That's well met. Alright. Alright, so now we have a choice. Up there or up here? Actually, let me talk to this guy real quick.
If you ever find yourself in trouble,
I always check. Ooh, what's that? Something here. Let's see what it says. Blessed by the primordial deity, the high priest has procured healing elixirs. His elder brother will distribute them, one for each soul. Let not discord arise in these trying times. All right. Yeah, we're committed. Might as well. There's an item there. There's a house there. I don't see anybody. Divine Crescent. What are you? A tool for communing with the divine. Shaped like a crescent moon, the concave side embodies yin, and the flat side yang. These cast upon the ground produces a rhythmic sound, the voice of the heavens, guiding practitioners towards fortune and steering them clear of disaster. Leaves shimmering lights when thrown, marking your current location. Okay. So like little prism stones. Oh, the bone whistle. Whistle made from polished avian bones. Avian bones again. That possesses a trace amount of the chisel's power. Any feathered that blows the whistle may summon an ally from across time and space if destiny so wills it. Okay. Again with the avian bones and avian essence and blood, and I say something's happening. Talk?
Are you here for the High Priest? You'd be wiser just to leave. The High Priest's ill and can't save anyone. Look around you. Everyone came for healing, but now they're all monsters. Thankfully, that officer showed up right on time to defend us. Or we'd all be dead. He even warned us to avoid the shoe Sanctum. But now, he's suffering too. All because he wanted to protect us. The world's falling apart. And only the Imperial Court still remembers us. And that officer's fallen ill. He's not himself. If you're determined to go to the shoe Sanctum, take the long path around. Here, take this medicine. The High Priest said it might help with the feathering. I don't know if it'll work, but it has brought me some comfort. Best to take it one day at a time.
All right. Anything else?
The world's falling apart.
and that officer's fallen ill.
Okay. So he's basically telling us there's a tough enemy ahead. And to go the long way. Oh, wait, we got the pill. Let's see what it says. Raven pill. A pill made from herbs by the priests of Sanctum. Has a bitter flavor due to the special herbs used. Yet as the priests realized the formula's value, they chose to keep it among themselves. Restores a small amount of HP. Okay. Restores some, restores small. Health over time. Do stamina cost. Okay. Alright, so he said take the long way, but let's kind of check out this little area. Yeah. These people came for medicine but became monsters. And the first thing that came to mind was Bloodborne. You know, the little... Yep. There he is. There's that soldier they were talking about. Yeah, his eyes are red, so he's definitely mad. It's probably the quicker way in, but again, it's a tough fight. That's locked. Do you want to? Not really. Am I gonna try? Probably. I mean, we only have 300 echo or so, not echoes.
Back, car!
You are chunky. Hop off just in case. Alright.
Off with your head!
Are you stuck?
Judgment falls!
Ah. Oop. Okay, your combo continued. We could definitely do this one. You could definitely do it. Yeah. Okay, I just gotta be a little patient. I think I have the faster charge attack with the might, so that should probably help. Okay. Uh-oh. 55. Guess we're over half again. Okay, so left is the magic. I gotta keep that in mind. Okay, I think we can do this. We can definitely do this. So he's moved forward. Oh, we have tempering. That's right. We got tempering as well. Okay. Actually, he's armored, so I wonder if the axe would probably be better, but I put all my points into the long sword, so we're just gonna stick with that. Alright. You have anything to say?
And that officer's fallen ill.
Alright. Well, he's next to corruption, so that's probably why he's ill. I'm assuming it's corruption. It's purple, and corruption is symbolized by purple in the legend. I mean, the tutorial, whatever, the codex. So. Alright. We got this.
Off with your head!
Yes, off with your head. Get over here. Oh yeah, that faster charge attack is definitely helping.
Kneel! Judgment falls!
Ah. Yep, got it. Ming armor set and the red essence? What? We got something. Oh, here's the Ming armor. Iron helmet providing great protection with a white cloth covering one's face. The Ming army has been stationed in Cloudspire and was ordered by Duke Liu, or how you want to pronounce it, to advance on Warship Rise. They heeded Hongland's commands to defend the Shu Sanctum priests along with the local residents. While few in number, the soldiers of Cloudspire are hardened veterans and still undergo rigorous training as the last defenders of the Ming Dynasty. Okay, yeah. Weak to blunt. So if you're definitely going to fight that guy, use your halberd. Yeah. Okay. I'm looking for that essence thing we got. Unless it's like already part of our thing. Alright, whatever. So yeah. The fast charged R2 definitely plays a big role. Definitely gonna help. Alright. Whoa, there's a bridge? There's an invisible bridge here. What? Alright, this is some Dark Souls 1 stuff. Really? That must be the whoa. Steamed bunnies? We'll take a steamed bunny. Alright, so that's enough. If it wasn't for that guy coming over here, I would have second guessed whether that thing was. But what? That was nowhere near me. I call shenanigans. Ah. Trying to get my... Okay. Alright. Should have seen that one coming. Oh, now we're all the way back at the temple. Lovely. Long run backs. Do we? Oh, red mercury essence is our level up. Okay, so we got one when we beat the general. Might as well. Longsword +1. Doing a bit more damage. Okay, let's go back, get our stuff, beat up those guys, and I don't know what to do. Alright, run back, run back. Checking out the butterflies. Right, so does this guy respawn? Probably not. Yeah, okay, he doesn't respawn, as I thought. Light dagger. A throwing dagger that was forged with poison, handled with the utmost care. Requires great mastery to use properly. It may prove useful when used with skill. Deals stab damage and causes blight buildup when thrown. Okay. There's no real way to know he's in there. Be gone. Alright. Unequilibrium blades. New weapon. A pair of blades commissioned by the Imperial Court from a skilled swordsmith for the Imperial Guards. Legend says that a master adept in wielding dual blades can deflect opponents' weapons with their swings, seamlessly blending offense and defense. However, ordinary warriors tend to fare better with a single blade. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Spinning kick. Spin on at least 2 rapid kicks, a feat demonstrating excellent physical prowess typically exhibited by those who wield dual blades. Alright. That's a pretty big combo. Sudden strike. Strike while revolving and advance forward. While weak against armored foes, a rapid torrent of strikes is great for taking on the enemies by surprise. Anything else in this little house? Fixed origin pill. We already had those? Okay, we already had those. Really? Alright. Dogs. Golden bandit cap. Cats worn by golden bandits notorious for their countless misdeeds. A chilling nursery rhyme about them still circulate in the Shu region. Raging, roaming ravagers, repulsive as a roach. May the law slice that demon's head apart. Each and all must fall, or plague will follow in your wake. Okay. Better tenacity, better physical defense. Resistances go down. I don't know. I like the flat resistances. I don't know.
Save yourself. Leave me alone.
Sorry, Pooch. Fine, we'll leave you alone. Just tempting item, but we'll go this way. If no one's home. Bamboo courtyard.
I'll kill you. I'll cleave you in twain. Just you wait.
More bracers. Let's clear out this little courtyard first. Oh, pretty good. Alright. We'll take soft rush, stamina recovery, knock knock.
Who's there? Stay out! I'm warning you! I thought you were one of those monks who are after me. You don't look like you're from these parts. And that weapon... You must be one of those wandering knights, like in the old tales, right? A mad monk took my mother and little brother. Father went after them, told me to stay put, but it's been so long. Please, great warrior, can you help me find them?
Yeah, sure, I'll keep an eye out.
Thank you. Here, take this key. Up the stairs in Worship's Rise, there's an old courtyard house. The theatre troupe used to live there. My parents were part of the troupe. Maybe you'll find something that'll lead us to them.
Courtyard key. The performers of Worshipers' Rise once made their homes in the courtyard, but fled when the rebels stormed in, looting and destroying everything in their path. Key to the courtyard's gates. This courtyard?
Another beggar. Sadly, I don't have any food either. But no matter how hungry you are, don't eat the corpses outside. They're poisonous. I've been hearing gnawing sounds nearby the past few days. But the town's been pillaged clean of all food. Could they really be eating the... let's not go there. Just thinking about it gives me chills. If you're desperate for food, better head to Reverend Temple. The old Taoist might take you in. Heed my warning. The corpses outside are poisoned. Don't eat them, no matter what.
Poisoned with the feathering.
Heed my warning.
Okay. Yep. You're closed. I don't think.
Knock, 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 knock. Is that all you can do every single day? You're not from around here, are you? Most of the townsfolk have fled. Don't count on my help. But if you've got something valuable, you might want to see what that profiteer Tao Ching has to offer. It's embarrassing to admit, but I used to be part of a theater troupe. Ever since the rebels took over, they've killed so many. Tao Ching told us to drown ourselves in the river to protect our dignity. But when it came down to it, he chickened out. Said the water was too cold. What a gutless coward. Shameful, really. If you ever meet him, give him a good beating for me. And spit on his face.
Steen bunny buns?
If you ever meet him,
Alright.
give him a...
Yep. Alright, so I guess this is this courtyard. So is the key, the courtyard key to a key around here or back up the temple? There was a locked door up by the temple, so I wonder if that's possible. Or is it over there? Let's go this way. Flying daggers. Down or up? Down or up? Trying to get an idea of where we are. We'll go down. I think there's a shortcut up ahead. Knitter fire pots. A pot chock full of oil and niter, or niter. A mining byproduct, the oil flammables properties make it perfect for throwable explosives. Adding some niter has made it even more lethal. Deals high fire damage in an area. Okay. So, black fire bombs? Nope. Yeah, this should be back at the Reverend Temple. I'm guessing. Yeah, it's the Revenant Temple. Sweet. Shortcut unlocked. So actually, we should probably check out this door. Courtyard key? Oh, Revenant Temple key, okay. Sorry, buddy. Okay, so Revenant Temple key. Actually, while we're up here, let's, oh, there's an item. 9 daggers, okay. Dude, I don't want to fight.
How long will the medicine take?
Alright, let's check this out. Two more, that gives us 3. Need 2 more feathers for that. Block. To deflect. Deflect. If it's parries, I will take it because I love the parries. Okay, that's actually pretty interesting. I want that. Give me that. Yeah, that's our parries. We definitely want that. Okay. And you know what? I'm going to call it an episode. That's actually a good spot to stop. Yep. Cleared or finished up the Lansing Temple. Encountered another boss, Dutanga. I'm assuming he's a required boss to progress, so it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. Just kind of avoids attacks. If you're behind him, stands or charged heavy on his back, he should be good. He should be fine. So far my biggest issues are my weakness to delayed attacks. Yeah, some of these animations show that they're gonna hit, but they don't. I don't know. It's probably just me, but anyway. Yeah. Cleared out the rest of the temple. Took on Dutanga. Got another spell, some more items, key items to get to. The trader guy, the queen guy, whatever, how you pronounce his name. We found a golden bowl. It says to hand over to Wu Gang, but it said it was also stolen from the Shu Sanctum. So I wonder if there's someone in the Sanctum that will take it. So we're going to hold on to the bowl until we get up there. Trying to think what else we did. We backtracked back to the temple here because there was another one of those birds up by the cave we started at. One of those, I'm not quite sure what they're called. The gray feathers with the silver tip, with the gold tips, with the red eyes. So, yeah. I think they're important, so I've been plucking them with daggers. Hopefully it comes out. But yeah. Came back here, the bird. Check to see if Pinwheel Guy was here. He's not. Back to the temple. Boss fight. Key items. Spell. We also got a bone needle that we put in our arm, which allows us to temper our weapons with a fire buff. Jeez. So now we have a fire. Does it tell us how much it is? No. Okay. It doesn't tell us how much it is, but maybe it does fire damage and burning damage, but I don't know. Haven't used it yet. I probably should, but yeah. I leveled up. I found a bamboo shoots. Yeah, bamboo shoots. Apparently we handed over to some panda eventually. I can't believe there's a panda in this game. I hope it's an actual panda. I hope it's not just a guy named Panda, but it's an actual panda. That would be awesome. So we found that it acts like a crystal lizard, but it didn't respawn when we couldn't reload. We had a actual rest at the shrine to get it to respawn. But so we gotta get a look out for that. Met another NPC. I don't know how to pronounce his name. He said it too fast. Gave us a whistle to summon him in fights. Met a boy with a jar on his head. Gave him a dough doll. So, then we took the path up, talked to some more people in houses, and came upon a Ming soldier. Yeah, a soldier at least. So far, they've been the toughest normal enemies we fought so far. Their attack combos can be a little confusing to dodge. So he did get us the first time, came back, and we just kind of abused backstabs. Yeah, because we unlocked a skill that shortens, what's the right word? It allowed us to get our charged attacks out quicker. So as long as we have might, we can get a charge attack out pretty quick. So we just get behind him, charge attack, critical strike 2 or 3 times, and he was done. And beating him gave us a free level, as well as his armor set. Yeah. I'm not too sure about the armor set. I mean, it is good against slash and thrust, apparently. Weak to blunt, but it loses the thing I don't like is that it lowers all our resistances. So far, I want to keep our resistances pretty high because I'm not sure. I don't know. I just like having good elemental resistances. Yeah, over there in the bottom right there. So, I like having those up as long as I can, or as much as I can. But so far, not too bad. So came back for the soldier, killed him. Apparently there's an invisible bridge. Yeah, they have invisible bridges in this game. That's lovely. Luckily it was marked. I think they used the little crescent moon prism stone things to mark that as a bridge. But I confirmed it because an enemy ran over it, so it's an actual bridge. So went that way, took a left, got ambushed by a big guy through a door, to be expected. Died to him because I wasn't really expecting it, but came back, dealt with the small guy first, then took on the big guy, backstabbed him off a ledge, so that was a quick way to kill him. Continued on, found a little courtyard, talked to some more people, got a key, and we found a shortcut back to the Revenant Temple. So, yeah. All in all, it's another day's work. Actually, if we worship, do we get our temperance back? No, we do not. We have to actually enter the dream for that to happen. Okay. Yes, I know you're pointing to shrines, but... Alright, so we actually have to enter the dream in order to get our temperance back. Okay. I don't want to respawn the enemies yet, so we're not going to do that. So yeah, found a nice shortcut to the Revenant Temple. Man, this game's starting to get used to it, I think. So far, it's not bad. I like it. Alright. So now, next episode, we'll probably continue exploring. Hopefully try to get to the Shoe Sanctum, hopefully next episode. We'll see. But, yeah. Just gonna now keep exploring and hopefully, again, find the Shoe Sanctum. Maybe not find an optional boss or more enemies, but anyway. But that'll be all for another episode. And I thank you all for watching. Let me see, where is it? Is there like a little bow or something? Yeah, no real bow. Alright, whatever. Alright. Once again, I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.